like you just had something like laid on your heart that you needed to say. Today I was walking out of gym and I saw these really sweet kids walking by me. They're probably like, I don't know, freshmen or middle schoolers. And I was just sitting here thinking like, you know, I look at them and I smile and my heart, I always feel like my heart goes out to kids who are the underdog or the kids that end up being the nerdy kids, because I have two brothers in my family that are hard of hearing. It's genetic, like it's in our genes. It's passed down in our family, and I've always been super protective of my brothers. And like seriously, I'm getting emotional right now. I don't know why it's being like laid on my heart today, but I see these kids walking by me and it's almost like they're too scared to look you in the eye. They're too scared to smile. And I don't know, it just makes me so sad that nowadays there's just this lack of compassion and there's this lack of connection because all of us are stuck on our cell phones and our iPads and stuck in just our own little world that we don't realize that a simple smile that you can give to another or just simply saying good morning could be such a difference in someone's day. And I see it's not just everyone else, it's myself too. I have a really bad anxiety, and I'm also an introvert, even though it doesn't really seem like. I'm an introvert extrovert. I'm really, really quiet when I first meet people, and then when I meet you, I'm like, oh, hey. And when I get to know you, I start to warm up, and that's when I start to come out of my shell. Of course, on here, you know, I'm speaking to a camera, and I'm speaking out to you guys. I haven't had that face-to-face connection with most of you. You know, I have met some people through YouTube, but I haven't had that connection, and it's easy to get in front of a camera and talk and open up and, like, start to bring your personality out the longer that you do it. But in person, it's just like you make that eye contact and it's like awkward and you like shift away and it's like, why do I keep on doing that? And I feel so bad for this new generation that is rising up, because it's like there's all these insecurities. I'm not cool, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not this, all of this, like hair goals, makeup goals, body goals, all this stuff that I see all over Instagram, and it makes me so sad. It's like, I wish that the thing that I wish that I could do, I have this platform on my YouTube and I'm going to start using it. I am not going to be just doing hair and beauty and makeup and education from the salon. I hope that when you guys watch my videos, you guys feel inspired and empowered. I don't want to be that person that sits there and it's like, oh my god, look at how pretty I am. That's not what it's about. You could be the prettiest girl on the face of this planet or the hottest guy on the face of this planet, and the second that you open your mouth or the second that you start to either be judgmental or negative or anything like that, it's like, what is all that beauty for? I wish that I would start to see hashtag character goals, hashtag personality goals. Like, I don't want people to look at me and say, oh, I wish I could be like you. Yeah, that's great. I love having people inspired by me, but I hope that like my message that I'm bringing across is self-confidence. I want to make sure that I'm empowering women. I'm empowering men. That if you want to be whatever you want to be, do it. If you're dreaming it, do it. Make your dreams a reality. If you don't feel good about yourself, change it for yourself, not because someone's looking at you and saying, you're a little too chunky. No, that's not why I've been working out. I've been working out because, you know what? It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me confident. It makes me feel empowered. It makes me proud of myself. I look at myself and I'm, you know what? I kicked butt in the gym today. I totally nailed that head of hair and made this girl feel so amazing about herself. It's not about making myself be like, oh my gosh, look at me, I'm so amazing. It has nothing to do with that. I hope that every person that I meet feels a little bit more empowered, and that's what I'm going to start working on. And I know that this is like a completely random rant, but I've been really wanting to get a little bit more of me into my YouTube channel. I wanted to start opening up about my anxiety and just starting to empower and be a little bit more of a encourager I know that I don't get to see and meet every single one of you guys. Everyone lives all across the world. But you know what? I have a camera that I can speak through, and I'm speaking encouragement to you. You are pretty enough. You are smart enough. You are sweet enough. You have the whole entire world as a platform. All you have to do is reach out and grab it. It doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, if you have a disability, if you are this size or if you are this size. You matter and you are worth it. And I feel like as soon as I saw this sweet boy walking across, my heart just like went out for him, because I didn't say good morning. I didn't say hi. I did do a smile, and instantly he like looks at me and then just looks down. I want to be able to put a smile on everyone's face. I want to give people that confidence, a compliment, a just empowerment of everyone that I pass. I don't want my life to simply just be like, oh yeah, that was Alexis and she did hair. No, I want people, like when I meet them, to feel like they just got like a jolt of electricity. Like they feel like they can go out and conquer something, because there are so many incredible people in this world. I have so many amazing friends that I see like this amazing talent, and I'm just like blown away, and they're too scared to go out and grasp what they want to do, or they just don't feel good about themselves and the way that they look, and they're really negative about themselves. And I'm like, you know what? That's not what I want to show to my brothers, to the younger kids around me. I want to show them that, you know what? I am proud of who I am confident in who I am, and I'm going to go out and do what I want to do. And I just want to encourage you guys. I know this is probably all over the place, but I just feel like I needed to get it out, and it's like in my bones, and it's like a fire, and I have God just sitting here telling me, you have a way to spread a message, and I'm going to start doing that, because I feel like it is my calling. It's why I do YouTube. It's why I feel like I got called into the hair industry. And my whole thing and my quote is that confidence gives beauty its power. And you guys, no matter, like I said, who you are, where you are, what you do, or anything like that, you guys are so special and so amazing. And I hope that through encouraging people with smiles, a positive word, a compliment, like I said, is just going to make that person's day better. And I'm going to start also doing that to younger people. I want to start reaching out and just instilling that empowerment into younger people, because that generation is either going to take a nosedive because everything needs to be picture perfect like we see on Instagram. My life isn't picture perfect. You guys get to get snapshots of all of us beauty gurus, perfect pieces on Instagram and on YouTube. You guys aren't seeing all the, negative stuff in our life. We get to photograph the beautiful, and that's why people are drawn in. And I want to start sharing that everything's not beautiful, because when you look in the mirror and you see yourself and you're negative and you're just like, oh, I'm fat, or I don't have pretty hair, or my teeth are ugly, or my nose is too big. What do you think that's going to do to you for the rest of the day? It just is this negative cloud that I feel like has been over us, and it's not necessary, because beauty doesn't make you be able to pass tests. A very nice smile doesn't make you get a certain amount of money a year. Like, it's just so crazy and mind-boggling to me. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to change that, and I'm going to start with me. If I see you guys out on the street, I hope that you guys are greeted by a smile, and I hope that I encourage you to do that too. It's not just for me, it's for you guys too. Next time, I want to challenge you guys. Next time you see someone, instead of just smiling or looking down or grabbing for your phone because you feel like this awkward eye contact or something, instead, look at that person in the eyes and say, good morning, how are you? Something like that. I'm going to do that all day today, and I'm going to start making that my new resolution, even though it's not even New Year's yet. It is going to be my new resolution, that instead of trying to be an introvert, I am going to start looking out at the world and around people and saying, hello, how are you? And encouraging people. Because why else are we here? If you are just stuck in your own world, that's not really fun. I'd rather have a party with everyone else around me and be encouraging and have just this awesome party of people who are confident and proud of themselves. Because the only person who can change that state of mind is you. You and yourself have to look inward and say, okay, I'm worth it. I am smart. I am lovable. I am genuine. I am honest. I am loving to other people. I am caring. And start to embrace all of those qualities, because if you have a beautiful face but an ugly heart, I'm not going to be drawn to that. If you have a beautiful heart, I don't care what else is on the surface or what else is going on. It matters what's inside. And this facade that everyone puts on, yeah, it's fun. I love hair and makeup. I love being able to get dressed up. But that's not who makes me who I am. What makes me who I am is my heart and the things that I'm passionate about. And I am passionate about instilling confidence and empowerment and education on how to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are worth it, because you are worth it. Thank you if you have watched this rant. I hope that you got a message out through that somehow. I feel like I said God has been just calling me to this morning to just throw this up on YouTube. I'm just going to upload it on a random day, probably today, because it's not even going to take time to edit. And that it touches your heart, because I feel like my heart's been touched today and I just needed to get it out. So I love you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you that follow me and that watch me and support me. And I hope that you guys get as much out of this as I get out of it, because I love being able to connect with you guys. I love the messages that you guys send, and that you guys have been encouraged, or that I've been, helping out with something or another, and you guys have been helping me out. And this has been an incredible journey, and I feel like it's just starting to begin. So I will see you guys very soon. And again, thank you so much for watching. And remember, go out today, look someone in the eye and tell them, have a good day or good morning, or compliment someone, because it's going to make yours and their day even better. Bye.